welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And now Dallas' starting group. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Williams is out there with MP, and it's Washington in at the three. And for Washington, George out there with Alexander Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton, then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Johnson in at the shooting guard position. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
Now here's MP.
I got him.
And that one off the back of the rim and in.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Johnson with a bucket.
A big part of why Johnson went in the top 10, Trey's three-point shooting. I mean, he was NBA ready from day one.
Now here's Williams. Outside for Davis. Back to MP. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Middleton looking around. Pass to McCollum. Here's the three. The rebound by MP.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now here's Williams. 6 to shoot. And MP with a basket on the assist from Williams. MP's got 6.
What a quality possession. MP cashing in down low.
Pass to McCollum. MP against Johnson. Releases. And he knocks the jumper down. Johnson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. For 3, George. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Johnson, no good there with a step-back J.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Here's Johnson. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Washington again can't hit. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. For 3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 14 points.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 11. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
Here's MP, following the three-pointer by Washington. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 16 points for him.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Middleton finds George. Back to Middleton. Beyond the arc. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 10. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian Keefe had a few moments to share with me. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the Wizards with possession here after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Middleton passes to McCollum. Washington moving the ball around. Johnson for three. Mavericks with a rebound. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And it's Washington with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Washington against Middleton. For three, McCollum. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got his fourth rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Williams. MP looking around. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Johnson. 5 points in the game. Over MP. The shot by Johnson, no good. On the wing, Davis. George defending. The drive by MP. It's good. MP's got 22.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Wizards trail by 18. Outside Johnson. George finds Middleton. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. MP outside. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The three from Washington. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Mavericks lead by 21. And the Wizards with possession here. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the three-pointer by Washington. Here's MP. 22 points for him. On the wing, MP. Clock at 2. Another three for Dallas.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Here's McCollum. And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Here's Middleton. After the basket by Dallas. Johnson for three. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Middleton. He picked up 10 in his last game. For three, George. The rebound by MP.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Washington outside. MP outside, and finished off by Davis.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Middleton, looking to win the run. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Johnson against MP. Outside Davis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Davis has got 7 points.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to McCollum. Washington again can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's MP, and again it's Dallas.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And the Wizards shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Lets it go from deep. And George with the basket on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd assist of the night. And Dallas calls time here. So Washington ends up going with a new group. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Martin, he's checked in for Lively. Flag comes in for Davis. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. Now here's Thompson. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Whitmore. Back to Coulibaly. The 3 is up. And it's Martin with the rebound. It's been all Mavericks. MP outside. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. MP's got 33.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Kispert outside. Pass to Coulibaly. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Drains the triple. 7 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's MP. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Mavericks ahead, opening up a huge gap. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court right now for Dallas. Najee Marshall is out there with Flag. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Christie in at point guard. Now here's Marshall. No made baskets yet. Thompson outside. Nails it from 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And by drafting Cooper Flag, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade, Doris.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
Here's Whitmore after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Carrington no good. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Christie. Back to Thompson. Fires it from 18. The rebound by the Wizards.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Outside Whitmore. Just 4 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Gill drills it from deep. Gill's got 5 points now this quarter.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Brian, back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie. Here's Flag. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Kispert grabs a miss. The Wizards have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Right side, Coulibaly. Outside, Carrington. There's a screen. Shoots over Thompson. Shot's good by Carrington.
That's a pretty pass by Carrington. Sets that jump shooter up beautifully.
Pass to Flag. Back to Christie. Lets the 3 fly. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
So for the Wizards, George, he's checked in for Gill. Chris Middleton comes in for Coulibaly. And it's Johnson in for Whitmore. Dallas also making some changes. Davis, he's checked in for Martin. Washington comes in for Marshall. And Williams is subbed in for Christie. Outside Carrington. Back to Middleton. Let's go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Williams with it. Pass to Flag. The 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Washington's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Kicks it out to Middleton. This one for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Thompson. From downtown, that's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got 9 points now in the quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Carrington, no good. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Davis. Washington outside. No good with the triple. Washington shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Kispert outside. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
For Kispert, these catch and shoot opportunities are so valuable. This is his wheelhouse.
Now Williams. He's scoreless. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by George. Washington shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's Carrington. Offline with a 3.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Here's Flag. Pass to Davis. Thompson outside. Counted from distance. Thompson's got 15.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Carrington. 4-3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Here's Flagg, out to Thompson, launches a three, and the Mavericks, another three!
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Pass to Carrington. Now here's Middleton. No points yet. Kispert outside. The three! Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And here's Washington. The kick out to Williams. Davis a screen. Takes a three. Williams misses. Washington shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Here's Johnson. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Flagg, defended by Kispert. And that one's good. Flagg.
Yeah, Flagg has a number of...
Making some changes. Sarr comes in for Kispert. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Carrington. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. MP comes in for Klay Thompson. Sarr finds Middleton. Back to Sarr. And here's McCollum. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Pass to Washington. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And for Washington, they're shooting at just 26% in the second. George outside. Now Johnson, covered by MP. Shot clock at 6. For 3, McCollum. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP against Johnson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And we've seen the Wizards churning their roster, Doris, with an eye toward the future.
Yes, and that BA means inevitably absorbing those extended losing streaks, but you're doing it at least with a plan in mind. You need talent to win, and I'm talking big-time talent. And the best way to develop that talent is with patience. So there's a process they're following.
Now here's MP. He's got 38. To the left side wing. The 3 from Washington. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Washington's gone 2 for 3 from deep. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now that's his second foul, something they need to be mindful of moving forward. Do they change his matchup?
Johnson against MP. 43 seconds left in the first half. No one covering.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter.
Check CJ.
Middleton outside.
Get the perimeter.
Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Washington with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. Johnson inside, covered by MP. McCollum against Williams. Outside Johnson. Washington again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so it's Dallas, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our participant.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Washington Wizards.
A lot of bricks out there reminds me of my free throw shooting, enough to build a house. Come on, man, take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
You know, right now, for the Wizards, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there, because it's dark. It's real dark right now.
Yeah, time for somebody to light a spark for them.
Spark, they need a flamethrower, Ernie.
My bad. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And Washington shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Johnson is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Keyshawn George. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Sarr in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Shot clock at 5. Middleton from the outside. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Middleton has so much confidence in his jump shot, especially from the three-point line.
Now here's Davis. MP outside. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. MP's got 40 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. MP with it. Washington outside. Fires the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's MP. He's got 40 now. Back to Williams. They get it back. Here's Lively. MP outside. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
McCollum, the pass to Johnson. To halt the run. Lively with a block.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's McCollum. From deep, Johnson.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Washington's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. Middleton from the outside, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Now MP. He has 45 points. Clock at 6. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Mavericks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's MP. Outside, Williams. Back to MP. On the wing, Davis. Towards defending. And that one's good. Davis.
I just love the ball movement.
I'm coming.
Now here's Middleton. Outside Johnson to stop the drought. Hits a three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department. Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. The Wizards have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. MP against Johnson. And again, Washington with a triple.
Spacing the floor. That's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
Here's MP. That one goes in. MP's got 47 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
The Wizards have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Johnson against MP. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Down low. And finished off by Davis.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Wizards. Middleton outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
MP outside. Pass to Williams. Back to MP. To the paint. And Davis with the basket on the assist by MP. Davis has got 20.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Washington shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Dallas with it, following the three-pointer by Washington. 5 on the clock. To the inside, Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Washington shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Johnson for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Here's MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 11 points here in the second half. And Washington with possession. The kick out to Johnson. Middleton against Washington from outside the arc. Middleton, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. On the wing, Davis. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis with a screen on Johnson. Williams from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Williams has gone 2 of 6 shooting from downtown. George outside. Johnson against MP to stop the run. George, and that's good. George has got 6 in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's MP. Pass to Williams. Back to MP. Inside. Outside for Davis. From the arc. They get the rebound. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, so much respect to Lively. He plays so hard, and he brings it on the offensive window.
And for Washington, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Dallas has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Sarr against MP. Pass to Washington. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Washington's got 16 points now.
Well, P.J. Washington has caught his rhythm, and when he gets like this, he starts to become more and more aggressive.
Outside Johnson. Middleton from the outside gets the 3 to fall. Middleton's got his second bucket on the night.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
MP outside. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And for Washington, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one. It's Johnson with a drive. It's good. Johnson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, Johnson putting his quickness to use. He's tough to slow down once he gets going.
Pass to Lively. Back to MP. Six to shoot. Here's Washington. The 3 ball. McCollum pulls it in. And here's Johnson, covered by MP. Now George fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Basket's good. MP's got 53 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
From deep, Johnson. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. And he ends the quarter with a double-double, doing whatever his team needs. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Max Christie is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Flagg in at the power forward position. The Mavericks shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Pass to Middleton. Kispert outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Marshall. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so Middleton will bring it up for Washington. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Coulibaly. Washington again can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Out to Thompson from behind the arc. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Carrington. Here's Coulibaly. And another miss by Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Coulibaly defending. Puts up a 3. Christie's shot is off. The Wizards have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside Coulibaly. Kispert outside. Will it go? Washington again can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Thompson outside. Outside Christie. 3-pointer. That one is off. Washington has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Champagnie. Now here's Middleton. Outside Carrington. Coulibaly with a screen on Christie. Lots of room. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Thompson's shot is off. The Wizards have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Outside Carrington. Back to Coulibaly. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Again, the miss by Dallas. And the Wizards shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. To the middle. Here's Carrington. Mavericks with a rebound.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point blank range. He'd like that one back.
And here's Christie. Back to Marshall. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. It's Carrington on the wing, defended by Christie. Middleton outside. Drops in the 3.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they're getting to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Thompson outside. There's the 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Kispert outside. Pass to Carrington. Kispert with the ball. From 15 feet away, and it's Flagg with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Christie, and here's Thompson for 3. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. It's Middleton on the wing. Outside Coulibaly. There's the triple, and it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Christie. Here's Flagg. To stop the drought. Sinks it from distance. Flagg's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Flagg has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Middleton outside. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
He's caught fire from beyond the arc here, and he's really got it going in the second half.
And that one's good. Flagg.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Middleton. Here's Champagnie. Off the mark there with a 3. Marshall out. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
MP, the pass to Marshall. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Outside Johnson. Back to Middleton. Pass to George. Now Sarr. For 3, McCollum. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Mavericks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Now Christie. MP outside. Back to Christie. Lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Christie's got his first points in this one.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
For 3, George. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flagg's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Pass to Christie. Now MP. And here's Thompson for 3. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Chalk up 2 there.
And right there, Johnson electing to go mid-range. Nice old school stuff from the rookie.
The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. MP outside. Here's Marshall. 3-pointer, no good. And the Wizards shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Johnson's got 19 points.
And you gotta love how decisive this rookie Johnson is. He's ready to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
MP finds Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. MP no good. Well, the Wizards shooting just 28% during this 4th quarter. That one drops for him.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent, McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
Now here's MP. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
McCollum against Christie. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
A good look from MP. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Middleton.
Who's watching here?
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.